Hello and welcome to Deck Builders San Diego, where we talk all things outdoor living. In this episode, we are going to walk through how to plan a multi-level deck that looks great, feels natural to use, and does not turn into a maintenance headache a few years down the road. If you have ever pictured separate levels for dining, lounging, and grilling, this is for you. Let's start with why homeowners like multi-level decks in the first place. Multiple levels can help break your space into clear zones. You might want a main level off the back door for everyday use, a lower landing that meets the yard or patio, and maybe a small upper platform with a view. When this is done well, it feels like the yard has more room without actually expanding the footprint very much. When it is done poorly, it feels like a stack of platforms and railings that are hard to move through. The most important step is planning the structure as one system, not as a bunch of separate decks. Each level adds weight and creates connections where posts, beams, and stairs come together. We look at the overall shape, heights, and how people will move up and down before we size footings and beams. That way the deck feels solid at every level, including at corners and landings where a lot of loads meet. Next, we focus on stairs and traffic. With multi-level decks, stairs can quickly eat up space and create awkward bottlenecks. We try to keep stair runs comfortable, with even risers and enough tread depth so going up and down feels natural. We also think about what people carry, plates, drinks, pool gear, and make sure there is enough room to move without bumping into railings. The goal is to have clear, obvious paths between levels, so you are not guessing which direction to go once you step outside. Material choice matters too, especially on upper levels that get more sun and foot traffic. Many homeowners like a combination of surfaces, composite decking on the main or upper level, and maybe a simpler material or patio surface on the lower section. Composite boards from brands like Fiberon work well on higher decks where you want a clean, low-maintenance surface that will not need constant refinishing. They handle regular use and make sweeping and washing a lot easier compared to many traditional wood options. We also tie in railings and views at the planning stage. On upper levels, you might want thinner railings or cable systems to keep views open, while lower levels may focus more on privacy or blocking sight lines to neighboring yards. Rather than mixing random styles, we look for a railing approach that works across all levels, so the whole structure feels like one project, not three different decks built at different times. Drainage is another key detail that often gets overlooked. When you have multiple platforms and landings, you have more edges and more opportunities for water to collect. We plan slight slopes on the deck surfaces, make sure gaps are clear, and think about where water will land when it runs off the edges. That is especially important if a higher level drains toward a lower one or toward a patio. A few small design tweaks now can prevent slippery spots and water damage later. Lighting and maintenance access round things out. On a multi-level deck, stair and landing lights become even more important because people will be moving between heights at night or early in the morning. We try to build in access points so you or a pro can inspect framing connections, posts, and the undersides of stairs without tearing everything apart. This makes future maintenance and checks much easier. If you are planning a multi-level deck and want help getting the structure right from the start, you can reach our team at 619-903-6535 or visit https://deckbuilderssandiego.com. At Tough Deck Builders San Diego, we design these decks as one connected system, with structure, materials, and movement all working together. A multi-level deck should feel simple to use and simple to care for, not like a puzzle you have to manage every season. With the right plan, you can get the separation you want without a lot of extra work. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders San Diego, and we will talk with you in the next episode.